Today we are going to discuss about interface with the grid. So the connection point of an energy source to the grid, you can see here, it is referred to as PCC, connection point to the energy source to the grid. So it depends on ownership and utility interconnection requirement. It is assumed that this PCC connection is done before the interconnection transformer. The technology that connects energy source to the PCC. See, this technology is referred to as interfacing technology. So we are having different interface technology, that is use of generators or use of power converters. So what is the goal of this interfacing technology? So main goal is to maintain energy produced to the grid requirement. So depending on the nature of their produced power, we are using different energy source which uses different technology to interface with the grid. So this interface technology, it is classified into 4 categories: direct machine coupling, full power electronic coupling, distributed power electronic coupling, and the last one, partial power electronic coupling. So what is this direct machine coupling? The sources that are coupled directly to the grid, that are originally producing mechanical power such as wind, hydropower or combined heat and power, right? So from of this are very efficient to transfer mechanical power to electrical power without any intermediate stages. So the choice of this type of machine depends on mechanical power supplied. So for constant mechanical power resulting constant rotational shaft speed, so synchronous machines will be preferable for this. Whereas if there is a strong variation power is there, at that time we are referring induction machine. If slow rotation speed turbines are there, at that time we are using permanent magnet synchronous machine. Then a linear synchronous machine is used to transfer vibration energy into electrical energy. Synchronous generator, it can be a source of both active and reactive power to the electrical system. So induction machine is used to interface variable speed energy with the grid. But there are some disadvantages, that is it draws reactive power from the system, and also it draws very high starting current that may cause voltage or local flickering. So due to that we are using capacitor bank to reduce it. So next is full power electronic coupling with the grid. You can see this is a DC source, so DC to AC converter, and it is given to the grid. So what is the task of this converter, full power electronic devices? That is, this power electronic interface, that is to maintain energy supplied by distribution generation to match with the grid requirement and to improve the performance of the energy source. So these power electronics are capable of converting AC to DC or DC to AC power, which is required for the grid. So the energy storage can be connected to DC storage, that is DC link. We will be using DC links here. So there we can store the energy. So the back-to-back configuration is used to interface a variable wind turbine with the grid. So the aerodynamic power of the turbine is set through the pitch here. So active, that is active stall control. So pitch control is the most popular type of wind turbine, where pitch angle is dynamically adjusted to capture maximum wind energy below the rated wind speed. So aerodynamic power, this is transformed through a gearbox and an induction generator to the electrical power. So this electrical power that is adjusted using frequency converter, which will use to match to the grid requirement. So usually we will be using multipole permanent magnet synchronous generator, which replaces this gearbox and IG sets. So this gearlike setup results in acoustic noise and mechanical losses. By using this multipole permanent magnet synchronous generator, we can have a very good efficiency, which do not require any external excitation also. Then distributed power electronic interface, it refers to as number of distributor generation that are connected to same local grid. See here, you can see they are connected to same local grid through this power electronic converter. So PV modules are connected to form an array to produce large amount of electricity. This array is connected to inverter to convert DC power produced by the array to AC power. So the inverter contains protective function which monitors the grid connection and isolates the array if any problem occurs. It also contains MPPT, that is maximum power point tracking, to have maximum energy. So MPPT maintains PV array operation at possible efficiency. Then the last one, partial power electronics coupling. So here the converter is the rated certain percentage of DG or apparent power. It is referred to as partial power electronic coupling. So power electronics coupling to the grid implements smaller size of the converters here. So this is also same as full power electronics converter, but the devices which we are using will be less here as compared with power electronic converter. So the voltage source converter here, it enables technology to interface energy source at the front end to the grid for their full or partial power electronic interface.